Today we're going to be making a recipe out of the Pioneer Woman Cookbook, and we're going to be making pepperoni chicken. This recipe looked really delicious. It's just got all the good ingredients: mozzarella cheese, chicken, pepperoni. It just sounded delicious. So we're going to start off by heating up 2 tablespoons of butter in a skillet. And then we're going to be putting our chicken in, and we're going to brown it on both sides. Now this recipe calls for chicken breast. I'm actually substituting boneless thighs because that's what I prefer. All right, so all I'm going to do is cut my pieces of chicken. I'm going to just cut them in half so that they're a little bit thinner, and just take off any additional fat that's on the thighs. And that way they'll be cooking a little bit faster. Now I'm using 3 chicken thighs, but you know, if you'd like to do more or less, it's up to you. You want to get your butter nice and hot so that it sears the meat. There we go. We're going to let it cook about 2.5 minutes on each side of the chicken, and then we're going to turn it. All right, so our chicken is browning up really nice. We're going to go ahead and give it a turn. I really like chicken thighs. I just think they're such a more tender piece of chicken. All right. Let it continue to cook. So my chicken is almost ready to take out of the pan. Before I do, I'm going to put a little bit of kosher salt on the chicken. Not much, maybe 1/4 teaspoon. And also some cracked black pepper. All right, it's time to remove our chicken from the pan. It's not 100% cooked, but it's browned on both sides. And some of this is kind of turned into some smaller pieces, which is just perfectly fine. Now it says at this point that you can, you know, take any of the grease out of here that you have left from the chicken. As you can see, I really don't have much. I have some of the butter that's cooked. The chicken's cooked in, but I'm going to leave that in. I'm just going to set the chicken aside. And all we're going to do is add some of this Raos sauce, and I'm going to turn this heat down. Now I'm going to add a little bit of water to mine, just like that. Give it a little stir. And we're going to put our splatter guard back over it. So it says we're supposed to heat the marinara through, but as you can hear it, it's bubbling like crazy. So we're going to go ahead and add our chicken back in. That alone smells good. We're going to put our chicken back in the sauce. And you want to cover your chicken all the way with the marinara sauce. Oh boy, that just really smells delicious. It's going to be a really good dinner. Believe it or not, this is 3 chicken thighs. Now comes the beauty of this meal. We are going to put some pepperoni over the top of this chicken. You put as little or as much as you want. It says in the directions to put a 3.5 ounce bag in here. That just seems like a lot to me, but we're just going to let this simmer. Simmer, simmer, simmer. Simmer, simmer. Throw a couple pepperonis in for good measure. Boy, my grandkids would love this dinner. They love pepperoni pizzas. All right, now we're gonna put some mozzarella cheese over the top of our pepperonis and just let this cook till the cheese is all melted and your chicken finishes cooking through. Now you can use sliced pepperoni or you can use the shredded pepperoni. I need this for another meal, so that's what I chose. And we're just gonna let that cook down. All right, our dish is done, and boy, does it ever look delicious. So I'm gonna take some of this chicken. I've got some whole wheat pasta that I cooked. I'm gonna add this. Oh, look at this, wow. Oh boy, this is gonna be good. I'm gonna put a little bit of marinara on here. I don't know if I'm gonna want the other, you know what, I'm gonna have 2 pieces of chicken. I forgot that I cut them in half. So really 2 pieces is just 1 chicken thigh. So I already know it's gonna be good, but I will try it just because that's my job here on YouTube. All right, I'm gonna be serving this with a beautiful salad that I just made. I've got some Parmesan cheese. We're gonna put that right over the top. And it also calls for a little bit of chopped parsley. So I just picked this out of my garden about 5 minutes ago. So that's about as fresh as you're gonna get. All right, let's give our pepperoni chicken a try. It sure looks and smells good, so let's see if it lives up to its smell. It's like eating a pizza. So good. Oh my gosh. This is very good. You've got to give it a try. This is the way to spend a Sunday. So thank you so much for watching me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you'll give this delicious Pioneer Woman dish a try. It is absolutely to die for. So if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to my channel. Give me a like, a thumbs up, or ring the bell for future notifications, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.